Hey guys, Jeffries here and welcome back to Cities in Motion 2. Now, I have been onto the Steam store and I have downloaded the DLC called Wending Waterbuses, I believe it's called. So now, we've gone from having two types of water bus, these two here I think. No, that one there. And might have been that one. But you can see now we've got tons of different water buses now. Going up to 66 seats, which is 132 total capacity, which, you know, is quite a lot. But we've also got these little dinky ones here, which are quite cheap. Now, the only thing that's bad on this is the size. The rest of it, 100% service quality. Acceleration, excellent. Maintenance costs, minimal. And the price, very reasonable. So we're going to go ahead and buy... How many can we afford? 15 of these. Like so. What we're now going to do is create our first water bus line. And we're just going to leave it as water bus line 1. Because right now I cannot be bothered with renaming bus lines. We're going to run a bus every hour. Yeah, a water bus every hour. Like so. And that includes, at weekends and at night. So that's cool. And this one is going to be very simple. It's going to go on from depot to... let's just check. Is there a decent straight line between these two stops? There kind of is, yeah. So like that. And then over here. In fact, let's go further afield. Let's go there, there, all the way over to there, and then back. To there, and then to depot. Well, back to that stop, and then to depot, like so. So that's water bus line 1 set up and ready to go. Now we're going to do water bus line 2, and we're going to copy this from water bus line 1. And the reason there's no names for the water bus lines yet is because I'm going to try and think of names for these areas of the city that it's going to run to, and then we'll name the lines after that. And because right now I haven't got the names of the areas of the city, I can't really name the lines. Right, so this one is going to run to this stop here, and then it's going to run back. Like that, like that, like that, and then like that. So that's that one done, and you can see there's a water bus leaving now. No one waiting for the bus lines yet, nor at this end is there anybody waiting. But, you know, there might be at some stage. And now we're going to do line 3, which again, it's going to be copied from, oops, if it lets me, copied from this one. Like so. And then this one is going to go here, here, there, oops, there, 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 and there, and then back. Like that. Again, nobody on board, and I don't think there's even anybody waiting. I don't think these water buses are going to make us that much money, to be honest. If things still aren't looking good, I might try combining lines together, see if that makes us a bit of money. So I have an idea for this one, which is to go to there, and then over here, and then there. These are the express water buses, if you can have such a thing. I believe that one isn't served yet, and that one is served, so we can go straight from that to that one, and then start heading back. Like so. So that's number 4 done. Now we're going to do number 5. Timetable first. Like so, and then oops, plan it out. So there, there. Come out of the hub, up this way to, I guess, that stop, and then back like that, and then another one, again timetabled. In fact, you know what? No, this isn't going to work. This is not going to work. Let's edit this slightly. Right, take it back to that. And then we're going to go into this. No, not that one. This. And we're going to delete all of these stops. Like so. And then we're going to start again. So, there. 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 Now we're going to stop here, and then we're going to stop, we'll go there, and then we're going to stop there, and then we're going to stop there, and then we're going to stop there, and there, and then work our way back. Like that. So that's our new line 1. Our new line 2, we're going to copy from this. Like that. And then this one is just going to be very simple. It's going to skip across to this island here. And then, can I put, nope, not quite. And then skip back, and then line 3, we're going to plan it. It's not going to make us any money at all yet, but it will do eventually, just not yet. The reason that is because it's going to go over here and then back. Okay. So now we've got the enticement of you can connect with all these different places. It might. Let me see, we've got a passenger waiting there to head outwards. We've got a passenger waiting there to head outwards. Passenger waiting there. And a passenger waiting there to head back. So, in fact, we're starting to get more passengers waiting. And I'm hoping soon, especially here, we could have teams and teams of people coming off the bus to the metro and vice versa, because it's a very quick way to get across from one side of the city to the other, especially here. If we extended the Carmine line down, then you'd have loads of people coming off the tram, onto the boat, over the river, onto the metro, and then round, or from the metro onto the boat, over to there, and then onto the tram. So I mean, that's kind of cool. Right, what I want to do now is this stop here. See, the people get off the bus, the water bus, and they're going to connect to a proper bus, if you can call it that. It's a bit of a strange loop. It's sort of built in the middle of nowhere. It's not really attached to anything. That's going to change now, though, because I want to try and build a road that would link up like that. What's that like slope wise? Quite steep actually. What if I built it like that and then like that? It's not really very good. Or I could build it like... Aha, I know what I could do. I could delete that road and then have it go up to... I can either have it go straight up or I can have it go like that. That looks better. And then I could try and link that to that. Like that. Kinda works. Kinda works. Yeah, that's kinda cool. Okay. And then whilst we're doing the link ups, we might as well have another one. Go like that. It's a bit of a slope. What are you going to do? The weirdest slope is this one here. The rest of this is alright. Okay. So now what we're going to have is a bus hub somewhere in this part of the city. And I think actually here, under the monorail station here, would be cool. So if we delete these 3 roads, and we'll build a new road going straight through, like that, and then have well, it claims there isn't enough space to build, but if I do that, now there is. So that and that. So this is our new bus hub. We're going to rebuild these monorail stations quickly. Make sure they're stationed properly on the right roads. Like so. They should both appear over there, and they do. Cool, cool. What we're now going to do is build bus stops, expensive ones. One there, 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 and one there. Now, the slope is a bit funny, but the rest of this is pretty much how I want it to be. Okay. So how's this looking? We're actually getting people waiting at some of these stops now, which is good to see. Some people are getting a bit bored waiting. Wow, got 26 people waiting there, 22 waiting there, 10 waiting there, so this is not too bad. The only problem we're having at the moment is getting the boats over to them quick enough. And how are these boats looking, by the way? They actually move pretty quick across the water. They do actually move quite fast. The big question is, are people connecting to them properly? So from here, are they managing to walk down the street and over? It's not that much of a walk, so it should be perfectly doable. There's a bit of a congestion of boats going on, but overall it's okay. Right, the next problem we need to worry about is a bus depot. I think the way of doing it is to build a curved road like that, out of there, and then up here somewhere have the depot. Or actually on this junction, let's have the depot. That'd be the smartest thing to do, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. And then have this as a one-way street. Like so. That's pretty cool. So now buses will queue in this road here to get into the depot. Awesome. Right. We'll buy vehicles for that in a minute. first thing we're going to do is build some stops. Now we've got all this planned out. The first major line is going to connect this bus hub here to this boat stop here. So at the moment that boat line is running around, not carrying any passengers whatsoever. However, we're also going to have a short circuit line that comes along here and along there and along this bit. We're going to build a new road that goes down. Why is it saying there's not enough space? It's perfectly enough space. Like that. That's going to be where this stop connects, like that. And then we're going to have another road that comes down the slope like that, and then goes along this bit of front like that, and then curves around and joins up again over there. And that's going to be where these buses run to. So we're going to have it go like that, and then we're going to have another stop under there where it connects with the monorail again, and then we'll have another stop there, and then it'll go back to the hub. So that's looking cool. Now we're going to buy some buses. We're going to start with these cheapy ones. Can't afford the maximum. I think 15 will do it. 15 looks good. Now we're going to plan out a route. So what shall we call this? Let's go into my friend Google again. It's been a while since we got this out. Actually, it's been a while since we did brand new lines. Normally we're just rebuilding, so it's cool that we've got this out again. Okay. The Columbia line, like that, and then we're going to timetable it the same as the Cobalt line. In fact, no. Let's timetable it the same as the Sapphire line. There it is. So it's not as hectic during the majority of the day. There we go. And now we're going to map it out so it goes there. Let's do it to one of these stops. I think that one looks cool. And then it can come out like that. There, 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 there. Along this bit, up here. And then back to that one, and then back to the hub. So that's the first line mapped out, and now we're going to map out the next one. And this one's going to be the one that connects up with the boat, and we're going to aptly call it the Navy line. And it's going to make some very simple stops. In fact, I think it's only going to make one stop. I think it is literally just going to be an out and back. Timetable it again, same as the Sapphire line, like so, and then map out its stops, depot, this one, all the way down here, like that, and then back to hub, back to depot. Right, I'm going to nip over here quickly and remind myself what I called this depot. I didn't call it anything. Well, let's call it something. City West Bus. There we go. Did I name these stops anything? I did not. I might leave that as is. These stops are getting more popular now, actually. There's a lot of people waiting for the Violet line, which is just arriving now. These other stops, few people dotted around. Not a great deal. So let's call this one City East Bus, like so. We won't name any of these stops yet. Right, the way it's going to be, these roads here, this one and this line here are going to be exit roads, and then these ones and this one is going to be return roads, and then the bus is going to go straight back to the hub once it's dropped passengers off. I think that sounds like a good plan. Okay, not many people waiting as of yet. That could change. We're going to map out one last line, and then we're going to call this an episode, I think, guys. So let's do one there, and then we're actually missing a couple of good opportunities for roads here. So why is it saying there's no space? I could build straight up like that, so I'm just going to do that. Most of these junctions as well don't have traffic lights. These ones do because they meet main roads, but it gives a good opportunity just to keep people moving in these areas. There's no traffic lights, so nothing like that to stop people. Let's have a stop there. We'll have another stop there. Another one here, which is going to meet up with the monorail again. Again, missing opportunities for roads. We could have a road that goes through like that, or a road that comes underneath like that. Is the monorail really that close to the ground at this point? It is rather, isn't it? I suppose what we could do is have that drop down one and then return up one. That takes it. There you go, underneath the monorail. I think that's going to be our turnaround point. So we're going to have a stop there, and then we'll have a stop there. Now we start the journey back. However, there's a bit of untapped space going on here as well. So even though we've got this shelf-like drop in the landscape, we can still make something happen. Curve that round like that. We can still make something like that, and then here we can have it go in a straight line like so, and then perhaps join up down there like that. That works. And then have a line or a road that drops straight down like that. It's mainly in tunnel, and it's at quite a steep angle. It's not too bad. And then we'll have another one like that. Again, pretty crappy angle. Then we can have a final one which links up there. Again, wow, that's a really bad angle. Might not have vehicles of ours run up there. What we are going to have is vehicles running along this shelf here. And then have another stop there. And one there. And a final one there. Where's our hub? We can have a couple more actually. Let's put one opposite like that. That's pretty cool. Right. There we go. We are creating many bus lines right now. Make sure I've spelt that right. Yep. The Azure line. And then we'll timetable it once again, the same as the Sapphire line. And now we've got the monorail, of course, which connects up areas in this part of the city. City West part of the city. No, this is City East, this isn't City West. Help if I could get the areas of my city right, wouldn't it? So we've got that going on, but you know, these bus lines here, they also help people get to the monorail stops. So for instance, if you live there, you can walk to the monorail or you can get the bus. And especially if you're going to be in these new areas here, which hopefully get buildings on them soon. I really hope these get buildings on soon. You can fit buildings on there. There's no reason why you can't fit buildings on there. In fact, to tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete that stop, and we're going to have this be another one that links up. Actually, no, that's not what we want to do at all. We'll carry on as it was. So what we want to do, go there, and then there, and back. Like so. So we do need people to move around here a bit more. We haven't got really anybody coming off the boat right now. We've got one person here getting off the bus. I think the way they see it is the monorail is the quicker way. However, this is for people that don't necessarily want to take the monorail. This is for people that want to go somewhere else in the city, like if they want to go to, I don't know, this house here. Although maybe the monorail is still quicker for that. Might be missing a trick with this route. We'll see how it goes. But we're starting to expand this area of the city more. And although we can't really extend into this area, this whole section here we're yet to capitalise on. Plus, you may remember, we're going to have a look at this highway as well. And it does mean affecting the monorails slightly. The monorail's going to have to run over and through junctions. But we're going to redivert this freeway so it comes around this way. And then we can have a junction that links up to this part of the freeway. And it should hopefully also help us manage traffic coming into the city here. Although at the moment, we seem to have fixed that. We did this many, many episodes ago. We changed these roads a little bit. And it seems to have worked. Traffic is now under control. So, you know, it was successful. It worked. And it's really cool. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. One thing I am going to change here though is demolish that road like that. And we're going to put in a one-way street. It's going to curve around like that. And it's just another exit off this freeway if you don't want to go onto the main road. So I mean that's pretty cool now. That's a one-way bit as well. And that's a one-way bit. So it works out quite nicely. And it'll keep traffic moving. All we've got to do now is rebuild this bit of monorail. Which, oh no, we don't need to. Let's come back. And then that one's on there. And there we go. So I wonder how much traffic is going to use this new section. Probably none. Thinking about it, probably none. But there you go. Right guys, we've got a very long episode today. But I think it is pretty much time to end. We've done a few productive things. We've built this water bus line. We've built a new bus hub. And I think it was 3 new bus lines. And if you look over here in general, the city itself, there's lots of people now starting to move around by water bus. So it's proven to be fairly successful so far. And although there's not many people at this end of the line, they'll start coming as the city expands still. And with regards to this bus line, not very popular at the moment. But again, you know, that we might cut out some monorail stops to try and rejuvenate that. We might even reduce it to just one there and one there. And it will keep people moving through, and it will encourage people to start using the bus. So, all that's left to say is the dedication of this episode is going to go to, if I just have a look down my list quickly. Don't think I've done this one yet. Michael Collins. Michael Collins, this one is for you. Thank you very much for watching. And for the rest of you guys, again, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.